Today in our 2015 Mazda CX-9, we'll be looking at our best hitch options. All right, we have 3 hitches here today. On the top, we have a Curt Class 3, part number 13575. The middle one here is a Draw-Tite Class 3, part number 75531. And finally on the bottom is a Curt Class 2, part number C12112. Now you may notice our Curt hitches have a rectangular steel construction, whereas our Draw-Tite hitch here is a round tubular design. Doesn't really make much of a difference there at all. It's just personal preference and how you would like them to look. All 3 of these hitches will look fairly similar in design when they're underneath the vehicle and when they're installed. We have the Curt Class 3 currently installed on the CX-9 here today. And you can see how we only have a little bit of the frame of the hitch hanging down and the rest is tucked up behind our bumper cover. And then we have our Class 3 receiver. It's easily accessible. It's not too close to our bumper cover. We don't have to worry too much about having difficulty hooking any accessory up. It's nice, easy to use safety chain loops there. The receiver is not sticking out past our bumper cover, so when we're loading our cargo into our hatch area, you don't have to worry about running your shin or your knee into the receiver. That's a nice feature there. Now our Draw-Tite hitch has one final difference from the other ones. You may notice there's not a plate welded to the top of the receiver like both of our Curt hitches. And if you have to insert a locking device to secure your ball mount, your bike rack, or your cargo carrier, not having that plate there does give you a little bit more room to work around. You might find it kind of difficult to get a key in here to unlock your locking device because your hand doesn't fit in the area really easily. And it's also kind of nice that since our Curt hitch here, you can see how the hole is directly over our safety chain loops. It may be difficult if we have a large locking device inserted to get our safety chains hooked up. Whereas on our Draw-Tite hitch here, our pin is actually in front of our safety chain loops, so it may make it easier to hook our safety chains on. Just something to consider depending on the type of locking device or hitch pin you have to secure your accessories. All 3 of these hitches attach to factory weld nuts inside the vehicle frame. The Draw-Tite's different in the regard that it only has 3 mounting locations on both sides of the hitch. All 3 of our hitches feature a flange welded around the opening of the receiver. Our Draw-Tite hitch is different than the rest in the regards that we have a tab welded onto the receiver right here where we can mount any electrical connections we need to mount, such as a 4-pole flat or 7-pole RV. Both of our Class 3 hitches here feature a 5/8 inch diameter hitch pin hole, whereas our Class 2 here at the bottom features a 1/2 inch diameter hitch pin hole. You may notice on our Draw-Tite hitch we have a smaller hole just to the rear of our 5/8 inch diameter hitch pin hole. That's for a J-pin stabilization device. Both our Class 3 hitches here, they feature a 400-pound max tongue weight rating and a 4,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating. The Draw-Tite hitch does support the use of weight distribution with it, however the numbers don't change. Our Curt hitch that's at the bottom, the Class 2, has a 350-pound max tongue weight rating and a 3,500-pound max gross trailer weight rating. If you're using the Curt Class 3 and Curt Class 2 for a non-trailer application, Curt does require the use of a stabilization strap to help support the load. And that completes our look at the best hitch options for the Mazda CX-9.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.